Hi there, Pisces, and welcome back to Star-Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of March the 10th through to the 16th. Sorry, I got a little bit thrown off because my dog decided to rearrange my tripod right when I started this video. Anyway, happy birthday to any of you celebrating a birthday this week. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous one. Anyway, I put your cards on the table. Your cards are all on the table now, so let's get to it. Overall energy, Tower in reverse, followed then by Major Arcana Strength card. Next we have the Four of Pentacles reversed, followed then by Major Arcana, the Lovers upright, and lastly we have the Eight of Pentacles. You have three Major Arcana in this read, Pisces. Could be a bit of an intense week for you, but the overall energy is the threat passes you by. The Tower in the upright position can be anything from a minor piss-off to a major disaster. Crazy chaos when it's in the upright position. But when it's reversed, this is where the threat passes you by. This is where something happens to intervene. Now, I explain this every time the Tower in reverse comes up because of the fact that there's different examples on what could have happened here. So, say for example, this could have been a major mess up. It could have been a major piss off. It could have been a major something, but perhaps maybe towards the tail end of the weekend, the prior weekend, maybe you saw something potentially going off the rails and you did something to stop it. You intervened and, stopped the disaster from ensuing. Sometimes this can come up because someone else sees the potential problem here. And I always use that example if you go to the mechanic and you're about to take a road trip and all of a sudden he notices, you're just going in for a simple oil change and he notices something major in your car and says, good thing you brought it here because if you had just taken it on this trip, it could have been a disaster. So he fixes the problem so you don't have it. There you go. That's a case of someone else spotting the problem. Sometimes it can be a case of fate steps in, where nobody is spotting the potential problem, but all of a sudden something happens that diverts you on that road and you are, in a case of phew, good thing I didn't go there or that didn't happen. So it could be any of the three. This is just a general read, so just take what makes sense in your scenario. But either way, the threat is passing you by. Disaster has been averted. Thank goodness, because nobody wants to be dealing with a disaster, especially during Pisces season. If you're a Pisces, coming into the month, the week, we do have the Strength card here in the upright position. This is a card that represents breathe, just breathe. I always say that when this card is coming up. This is when we need to get in touch with our own inner strength. Now, there could be several reasons for it. Maybe there's something going on, could be overwhelming. Maybe, averting this disaster sort of took the wind out of you, so you need to breathe, just breathe. And it's about not pushing anything. This is about gentle strength that comes from within. So whatever you do, Pisces, at the beginning of the week, do not try and bulldoze your way through any situation. Just sort of hang back and let things unfold naturally. If you have to deal with it in a very gentle way. It's telling you to be patient and just let things unfold. But all the yellow in there tells me solar plexus activation. You must feel confident and strong at the beginning of the week, no matter what is going on. But you need to be sort of commanding in a calm way. Next up, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So in the upright position, this is my little hoarder card. I always say, like, go do a garage sale or, give away some of your belongings or something. Sometimes in the upright position, it can indicate that. It can also indicate a needing to make come up with some kind of savings account or something like that. But when it's reversed, this is where we're finally letting go a financial burden. So some of you maybe did have a savings account and you saved up that money all last year, and then this year you paid something off, because sometimes this can be an indicator of a payoff. This is where we finally have paid off a credit card, we've paid off a trip, we've, whatever it was that we had that lock-in to finances with. This could be paying off your mortgage, paying off your car loan, or anything like that. It's a good card. It can also represent letting go of old belief systems and releasing that into the ethers. Moving on towards the weekend, looks like you have a big decision to make. The Lovers in the upright position. And this is, when it comes to love, we can choose to love, we can choose not to love, we can choose to move forward with a relationship, we can choose to pull back. There's many decisions around love. But this can also just simply represent a major decision that can sometimes change the course of our lives. So this could be not necessarily about love, but this could be about choosing a business partner, choosing between two companies perhaps that want you to work for them. It could be about two different career lines. Maybe you're hitting a fork in the road and it's time to choose another path. It could be, for some of you, could even be choosing between two people. Like, there's a lot of choices here, and it's major, because the two of Swords choice is more like a minor choice. But the Lovers can be a very major fork in the road that can take us down a completely different path. Whether it be love or whether it be through work. It could be through work, because the next card is a work card. This is the Worker Bee card. The Eight of Pentacles in the upright. This is where we're very much focused. We have the blinders on. We're focused in on work and getting things completed, because we've already had success with this. So we're just going to stay with it, and we're just going to keep working towards it. For some of you, you're asked to make a decision. It could be around work, but it could be, remember, because this is just a general read, it could be that some of you are dealing with an emotional situation or a romantic situation, but maybe you're just choosing at the end of the week to throw yourself into work. That could be the case. Or maybe you're being called away to work. Or maybe you just want to work on this relationship. Again, with general reads, right? It's like everybody's a different situation. So just take what makes sense in your particular scenario. Now, in closing, I'm going to be pulling a card from the Gypsy Oracle deck. See what we have here for Pisces to complete this read. What do we have for Pisces? Waiting. I like the third sign that got this card. Are you waiting for something, Pisces? Let us know in the comment section below. But that's what I have for you, my dear Pisces. I hope you have a very, very enjoyable week ahead. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I really, really hope that this reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.